I hope many of you had a chance to go back, log out yesterday and practice the few tools I shared with you all on mindfulness, because what we learned yesterday is going to help us discover ourselves better today. And this is something, whatever we do today is a question I need you to ask yourselves a few times over the next few days to understand yourself better, to become more aware of yourself, and then to use that awareness to also start understanding others. Because when you understand others, you will be able to relate to them and empathize with them. Empathize का मतलब क्या? To be able to understand दूसरों की भी feelings को समझना without doing away with your feelings. It's not important when you empathize that you have to feel like what the other person is feeling. But what's important is that you respect how they are feeling while you're feeling a certain way which could be different. ऐसे situation में हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We need to find similarities and we need to show kindness. Yes, so empathy and self-awareness, Swagat, are both two very key pillars of emotional intelligence, and today we're going to cover these two. So the whole idea is when you're empathetic with others, जब आप लोगों को समझते हो थोड़ा और ज़्यादा without losing who you are, then it allows you to interact better with them and let them be and let yourself be and have better relationships, better interactions, a little bit more positive and interaction as well with each other. So let's start this exercise. I hope you all have got a paper and a pen with you. We're going to dive straight into the tool to discover a few things about ourselves. And I am going to make you do some work. आज आप लोग भी थोड़ा सा extra काम करोगे. You're going to write down answers to the questions I'm going to share with you. And I would love it if some of you can share your answers. That would be great. So the first question is, take a deep breath. Like I said, notice, think, okay, like we practiced yesterday. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is that one thing that annoys me a lot nowadays? What is irritating me the most lately? Right? Please put it down on a paper with a pen, a pencil, कि वो ऐसी कौन सी एक चीज है जो मुझे बहुत इरिटेट कर रही है आजकल, जिससे मुझे चिढ़ चढ़ती है, गुस्सा आता है. So I'll give you about 30 seconds. I'll start timing it with my other phone. So think about it, and for all the questions I'll give you about 30 seconds. So you can think and put it down for yourself. I think I have to figure a way out to work with this phone. But okay, let's just measure it here. Any one thing जिससे कि आपको चिढ़ चढ़ती है, any one thing that's irritating you the most nowadays. Okay? Shall we move on to the next question? Say yes if you've already finished the answer to the first. Let's see some yes in the comments box. Okay, if you can't concentrate, is that your answer or is that your state right now, Rushi? Okay, great. That you're not able to concentrate. Great, perfect. So let's go to the next question. Currently, so when you, like someone said, Rushi said that he can't concentrate and that irritates him. The second question is, what is the one thing you find most challenging right now? इस वक्त आपको सबसे ज़्यादा challenging क्या लग रहा है? क्या है वो जो बहुत difficult है? What is trying your patience and your abilities? Any one challenging thing. And I'm giving you 30 seconds again. If somebody can write one challenging thing in the comment box, others can also look at it and put down the answer so they can refer to it. We'll come to your insecurities later. Right now, what is the one challenging thing? ऐसा क्या है जो आपको करना है, जो आपको बहुत challenging लग रहा है, आपको difficult लग रहा है करने को? हाँ, जैसे some people have that to just stay at home without seeing people. Some people will say to stay at home with my partner or to make food 3 times a day. What are the things that you are finding very challenging right now, which you have to do? Come back to a little bit more personal. Fight with Corona is a bigger fight of humanity right now. So unless we have Corona, we are not directly fighting with it. Today we are talking about you as a person. हम समाज को भूल जाते हैं. Let's forget society. Let's forget neighbors. Let's forget our partners for the next 2-3 minutes. I want you to take a deep breath. Think about yourself. I, as a person, what am I finding most challenging? Okay, 10 more seconds. Next question. इस वक्त सबसे ज़्यादा हम किस चीज़ का टेंशन है? For yourself, what is the one thing that is worrying you a lot right now, that is stressing you out, that is making you anxious, nervous, insecure? What is that one worry that you have? You as a person, not about what will happen to the world. I'm saying what will happen to you. What is your worry, if you have any currently? Not able to get back to routine. I can understand that. Even I'm worried about that. Stay at home. About money, what's going to happen in the future? पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? Business का क्या होगा? Very nice. What food to make? Yeah, I can imagine with everyone home, we have to constantly keep thinking, what new can we make so at least our kids can eat well and going out of home. Okay, some good answers there. Health is your worry. I think that will come to, but I think this is the best time to reboot our health, if you ask me. Give yourself 1 hour separately, and this is the time to reboot. Okay, now we are going to go and look at the fourth question. Now let's think of something which is completely the opposite. What is the one thing that brings you alive? ऐसी कौन सी एक चीज है जब वो होता है तो आप एकदम खुश हो जाते हो? You get excited. It brings you alive. Think about that thing, even as your nature, and even related to what we are going through right now. What according to your state of mind right now, what do you recall? What is that one thing which makes you come alive, which brings you alive, makes you happy instantly? Like for me, it's seeing my niece and my nephew, or currently seeing their videos, makes me completely happy. So what's the one thing that makes you happy? The other thing that makes me happy is exercise. When I have a good exercise packed in a day, when I feel I've done a good job, I feel completely excited. Or if I've completed my work related task for the day, I have 2-3 things that I know when this happens, I get super excited. Okay? No Corona is going to excite Harshal. It's going to excite all of us. Spending time with partner, that's very sweet. Clearly your partner is doing a good job, Nirali. PUBG. I have to still learn that. DS61101. And family. Excellent. So remember these answers, and I hope you're putting them down also on a piece of paper, because you will have to look at it again. Now this is a very important question. When are you your best? आप किस वक्त अपने पूरे फॉर्म में होते हो? When are you at your best? Okay, when you are at your best, what is happening? ऐसा क्या होता है when you are at your best? You deliver your best. You are in full form. What happens to people around you, and what happens to you when you are at your best? I want you to write down. When you are at your best, what happens? What happens to you? Ludo. Yeah, that's a new thing I've started with my sister Gaurav from London. So we both come on WhatsApp call and then we play Ludo together. Has everyone written what happens when you are at your best? No, now not what makes you happy. I want to ask you, how do you feel? What do you go through when you're at your best? How do you feel, and what do you do? And what happens with others around you? What do you do with others? How do they feel when you're at your best? Harsha, Abhi, yes, I can get you in the live video. We'll just complete one tool, and then if you can resend me this request when I ask you all to, then I'll pick one of you and get you on the live video. Has everyone written? When you're at your best, what is the effect on yourself and what is the effect on others? Okay? I'll even repeat in Hindi. जब मैं अपने पूरे फॉर्म में होती हूँ तो मुझे कैसा फीलिंग आता है और लोगों को कैसे होता है? And one more last question. आपके पास आपके हिसाब से ऐसी कौन सी क्वालिटी है जो सबसे पॉजिटिव और अच्छी है, जिसकी वजह से अगर आप में 10 अच्छी क्वालिटीज है तो ऐसी कौन सी एक क्वालिटी है जो सबको लगता है कि हाँ, इफ दिस पर्सन कम्स this will happen. Like somebody may say when I meet you I know I'll get a solution, or somebody will say पता है मैं जब टेंशन में हूँ तब when I talk to this person I like it, or I like this person's smile, or I like her friendliness, I like that he's very sporty and he shares it. What is that one good quality? I like that he's very like fit and fitness wise very good. Any of those, what is your one good quality? Any one? Self-confidence, very nice. VC. Ashina never tried. I think that's a beautiful quality, but how does that impact others? आपका presence से क्या होता है? You're good at convincing. You can make people smile. Brilliant. Now I want you to look back at this paper. 6 things you have written, and today's session is about spreading the sparkle. So now when you're looking to spread the sparkle, I want you to currently not look at the 3 things. We'll come back to those, but the next 3 things. Right? What brings you alive? What do you do when you're your best? And what is it that people love about you? So today, if you think this is what you love about yourself and people love about you, तो आपको ये चीज के बारे में खड़ा उतरना है. You have to come true to this, what you've identified about yourself, and you have to use this more and more. Meditate on this. Remember the exercises I went through with you yesterday on mindfulness. Think about it, that okay, if I have a good practice, if my one good quality is I can convince people, then right now what are the challenges they are facing and what is the challenge? Now you're going back to those questions I am facing. How can I use this quality to address it? आपके पास सारे solutions है. You have your own solutions and you've written them down now. So now you don't even have to go anywhere to find these solutions. You have your own solutions. You will figure out from these 6 things that you have written, आप इसका combination बनाएंगे. इस वक्त मेरा worry है कि money कहाँ से आएगा? Go back to what brings you alive. What is your positive quality? And when you're at your best, what happens to you and others? So the moment the worry comes, I've given you the tool of mindfulness. पहले SBNRR करो. Can somebody write down the tool for mindfulness? SBNRR for everyone? Quickly write it down in the comment box. So you've got to do that. And then you think all these 6 questions. Now I want to use these answers, whatever answers you have written. So I'm not telling you to deal with your situation with my strength. I am saying deal with your situation with your strength. SBNRRVC. It's stop, breathe, notice, reflect, respond. SBN for November. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Usha. That's brilliant. Good to see you here. Yes. Yeah, Preeti. That's stop, breathe, notice, reflect, respond to help you come to these answers. Find these answers. Or wo match the columns we used to do. Remember when we were little? I needed to match. Whenever you're feeling worried, go back to what makes me come alive. I'm feeling very anxious. 1. SBNRR. Second, what makes me come alive? ये आप reflect करेंगे. R में आप आज का exercise करेंगे. What makes me come alive is playing with my child, cooking, cleaning the house, doing a video call with my friends. The moment you're feeling that, do that. So you feel that you're coming alive. And when you're doing that call, use your positive, that one quality, because when you spread positivity, when you give a good quality, you will get a positive output. And right now we need to stay positive around us. Don't run away from the situation. There is no pressure कि सब खुश रहो, सब भूल जाओ, कोरोना टाइम्स है, टेंशन सबको है. आई एम नॉट टेलिंग यू रन अवे फ्रॉम रियलिटी, बट ये रियलिटी हर एक सेकंड खुद को बोल बोल के टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. वी नो दैट नाउ थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू अनरेवल और 2.5 हफ्ते के बाद. सो use that time to do something. I'm going to tell you a quick story before I go. Once there was a man who gifted a king 2 very beautiful falcons. Falcons are these nice, majestic, like nice birds. They're not really huge or majestic like an eagle, but they're sizable and very good-looking birds. Okay, when they glide and they fly, they look really good. So someone gifted 2 falcons to a king. So the king was very excited, and then suddenly what they saw is both the falcons were on the branch of a tree. Or one falcon started flying beautifully. When he would fly in the sky and soar, it would look really beautiful. But the other one refused to move. He was like, not moving. So the king said, why is this guy not moving? Try and get him to move. He called his advisors, he called his experts, he called everyone. That किस तरह से हम ये जो ब्रांच पे बैठा हुआ है इसका क्या फायदा, इसको फ्लाई करना चाहिए. How do we get him to move? So he called everybody, all the intelligent people came, all his subjects came. Nobody could make the falcon move. Then the king said, you know what, this is not working. Maybe मुझे किसी ऐसे इंसान को ढूंढना है जो animals और birds को ज्यादा समझते हैं. Maybe somebody from the countryside, from the village. जो फार्मर है, अगर फार्मर है तो फार्मर खेत में होते हैं, एनिमल्स को समझते हैं, बर्ड्स को समझते हैं, एक फार्मर को बुला के लाते हैं. सो द किंग टोल्ड हिज एक्सपर्ट्स, आप लोग प्लीज एक फार्मर को लाइए एंड आस्क हिम, डज ही नो हाउ टू मेक दिस बर्ड फ्लाई. सो people must have gone to the farm and got the farmer, gone to the fields and got the farmer. And the king obviously went to bed. When he woke up the next morning, the bird was flying. He was soaring in the skies and he was gliding just like his other counterpart. And the king said, wow, this is beautiful. How did this happen? So they told him it was the farmer. So he asked the farmer, आपने ऐसा क्या किया that the bird started flying? So the farmer said, it's very simple. मैंने वो ब्रांच को ही काट दिया. जब ब्रांच कटा तो द बर्ड रियलाइज मेरे पास चॉइस नहीं है, मुझे फ्लाई करना ही पड़ेगा. सिमिलरली ये जो हमारे साथ हुआ है, फॉर मेनी ऑफ अस, मे नॉट बी ऑल ऑफ अस, बट हम सब लोग अपनी लाइफ में किसी ना किसी एरिया में स्टक फील करते हैं. या तो whether it's relationships, whether it's job, whether it's money, whether it's trying to do something, but we are stuck and stuck and stuck because we are holding on to everything that we have. We are not ready to let go of that branch. Today, with whatever is the situation जो हुआ है, अभी हम लॉकडाउन में हैं, but कोरोना हो गया, it has shaken us up. ये हमारा ब्रांच कट गया है. ये टाइम आपके लिए एक ही चीज कर सकता है, या तो हम गिर जाएं या फिर हम उड़ना सीखें. So either we fall down with the branch, or we think and we learn to fly. I've given you the tool of mindfulness. Today you've understood what your strengths are. अब आप सोचो कि मैं क्या ऐसा मेरे रिलेशनशिप में जो प्रॉब्लम है, मैं स्टक हूँ. What can I do to find the solution? What can I do to work towards the solution? So if today, after whatever has happened, we don't change, हमारे लिए होप कम हो जाएगा. हमारे लिए ये पूरा रीबूट का टाइम है. आप ये नहीं बोल सकते मेरा बॉस मुझे टाइम नहीं देता, ट्रैफिक में टाइम. अभी आपके पास है वो टाइम अपने साथ. Figure out a way to cook and clean sooner. Figure out a system. If your relationships are not okay, go back to those last 3 lines. Right? When you are at your best, how do you feel? How do they feel? Think about the feelings. Try to relate to them. Don't try to be like them. Don't try to be them. But find the similarity and show kindness. Agar today your partner is insecure or anxious and is fighting with you, don't think, "Arey kitna jhagda kar raha hai." Forget about that. Start thinking one thing. What is going on with him? And about yourself, start thinking. अब ये मत सोचो मैं इस वक्त बहुत गुस्से में हूँ. I'm very angry. Stop saying who you are. Stop saying start saying how you're feeling, which means at this time there is anger inside me. इस वक्त मेरे अंदर anger है. So you will understand, आपको bodily उसको बाहर निकालना है. मुझे ये anger बाहर निकालना है. आप गुस्से में नहीं हो. Don't say I am angry, I am sad, I am insecure, I am nervous, I am negative, I am this. No. Just say, I am feeling insecure. There is insecurity inside me. Let's see how to take it out. So come outside of the situation. Don't make the situation your personality. And then see how you can start controlling this narrative. आप किस तरह से ये जो भी हो रहा है उसमें आप थोड़ा कंट्रोल ले पाओगे और आप अपने हिसाब से अपनी लाइफ मोल्ड कर पाओगे, अपनी लाइफ को आगे बढ़ा पाओगे. So practice both the tools. Treat this situation like someone has chopped off the branch so that आप जहां जहां अपने लाइफ में स्टक फील कर रहे थे, आप वहां से उड़ के आप आगे बहुत आगे उड़ना सीखोगे. You will learn to soar high, and I wish you all the best for that.